The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, as we look at images throughout the National Football League of players kneeling, voicing their concerns through kneeling, through the national anthem, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I couldn't have been more disappointed in our football league and the players throughout this league. I think we totally missed the mark, and I think it symbolizes a bigger issue. As a matter of fact, speaking of symbolizes, the biggest symbolic thing of the weekend had to be this image of Ray Lewis. You know Ray Lewis, right? One of the best linebackers to ever play this game. I'm not taking that away from him. But socially, Ray Lewis to me is his opinions and his leadership of men with the checker past that he's had. And now all of a sudden this he's better than black people mentality that brother possesses. Y'all don't remember what Ray Lewis said about kneeling? Oh, if you forgot, Taliaferro got you covered. Let's rewind and watch this video about what Ray Lewis said about Colin Kaepernick kneeling. Let's go back.
How crazy is I'm just leaving set at Fox and got all of these texts and stuff about all of this Colin Kaepernick stuff and all this stuff. Let me explain something to you guys, all right? I'm gonna be very simple with this. While a bunch of people are talking about this man, Cap, let me tell you something, brother. I pray for you more than you've ever can imagine. All right, your name is in my Bible. That God gives you the vision that you did. I applaud you for the things that you stood up for. My brother, everybody else can speak for you, but until you speak for yourself and demand what you want to do in life, it's totally on you. But it's almost crazy that you see people always trying to respond. Let me tell you something, my man. I've made mistakes in my life, but I promise you, if you look at my track record, the mistakes I've made, I've never repeated twice. You understand? And so what I want to tell you is, from man to man, brother, I ain't got nothing against you. I wish you the best in life. I hope you chase whatever God got for you to chase, all right? And once again, I applaud what you stood up for, because I'm in the streets every day. So while people talking about what this and why Ray said this and why Ray said that, Ray ain't saying nothing. And if people really want to help you, if they really want to help you, man, they'll pray for you, brother. All right, they'll lead you the right way and stop encouraging you to be caught up in some of this nonsense. The battles you fighting, brother, people way before has been fighting these for many, many, many years. And that's why I take each and every one of these kids, and that's why I take them away from their environments and give them something else to see in life. And that's why I played the way I played. The football field is our sanctuary. If you do nothing else, young man, get back on the football field and let your play speak for itself. And what you do off the field, don't let too many people know, because they gonna judge you anyway, no matter what you do, no matter if it's good or bad. All right? Cap, be good, take care of yourself, brother for life. A lot of people talking for you, a lot of people got your back. Take care of yourself. Peace.
All right, so 3 to 4 weeks ago, Ray Lewis, you just stated your frustration with Colin Kaepernick. Now, somebody might want to say, well, Ray Lewis is not in the NFL. He doesn't need a job. He doesn't need the, he doesn't need the NFL. He can do whatever he wants. And to that, I say, you're right. He doesn't need a job. But I'd argue this with you. Listen, Ray Lewis was in that video. You heard him pretty much, and obviously on Undisputed. Salute to Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. In that video, Ray Lewis was adamant about Colin Kaepernick focusing on stuff and stop fighting battles that ain't his and battles that's going to go on way past Colin Kaepernick, stuff that we're dealing with just as a country. And now you're kneeling? So what are you kneeling for, Ray? Either way, it's corny to me. To Taliaferro, it's corny either way. And I hope this video get back to Ray Lewis. Either way, it's corny to me. Either you've now switched your stance that you had 3 to 4 weeks ago about a player kneeling for the national anthem, specifically Colin Kaepernick. You switched that stance wholeheartedly, and now you understand him kneeling. That's corny. Or B, you don't care about what Colin Kaepernick was originally kneeling for, which I think has gotten lost in all of this. Colin wasn't kneeling because of Donald Trump calling you guys sons of bitches. He was kneeling for the injustices of black people in this country. So either A or B, it's corny to me. A, you've switched your stance, and what I can't stand more than a man is when you switch your opinion on something. We can disagree, we can argue as men, but as long as I know you 100% stand by what you believe in, there's a level of respect that I always have for a man if I look him in the eye. Regardless, we can disagree. I don't gotta like you, love you. I'll give you your opinion, though. You're entitled to your own opinion because who knows who's right, who's wrong in the end all. We all got an opinion on stuff. Either A, you switched that opinion wholeheartedly, or B, you don't really care about the injustices. You just got on the ground because you thought it was a cool moment to be with your teammates. And your teammates were pissed about Donald Trump calling them SOBs. I just think as we all got to take this L for our players because we got to teach and educate. This was a huge opportunity missed. I think not locking arms and just kneeling would have been more of an impactful message, but I think this is something that more players should have done overall a long time ago. It shouldn't have taken Donald Trump calling you a SOB and essentially calling your mom a B word for you to get upset, right? It should have took the unarmed killing of black men and women, or the injustices that have literally haunted our country. It should have took that for you not to agree with the national anthem. And we all got to hold that L. It ain't just the players, but I think that's a very symbolic image for me this weekend was Ray Lewis getting on that ground and kneeling after he had his message for Colin Kaepernick a few weeks ago. What? I just think we missed the mark, man. But it's, again, we're learning, and we'll come together and we'll figure things out what we want and just a better way to protest. We'll grow from this. I just think that was the most phoniest, corniest thing ever. Ray Lewis, now he all of a sudden, and I bet he's gonna come out and say that it was something else going on, like he was praying or it was a moment, he got caught in a moment. Whatever, Ray. But Ray got to be one of the corniest athletes I've ever seen. He might be the corniest of all time. Not because I don't respect him as a player. He was a hell of a player. But because I can't respect a man who don't stand on what they say. You believe in something, stand on it. And Ray Lewis was a symbol piece of the weekend in sports, and especially in the NFL, of guys, not really knowing what we're even doing here. We're not kneeling just to go against Donald Trump. That's not what Colin did this for. This was about police brutality, and we've lost that message in everything. So what I want to do is give Ray Lewis the attention that it looks like he so desires. And I want to go ahead and fade Ray Lewis from this weekend into what he really looked like to me when I seen that image of him. And that's the Michael Jordan crying meme. Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. I just think the message has been lost in everything, man. This was about black unarmed men and women being gunned down at the hands of police brutality, and us trying to figure out how can we make this literally traffic stops or whatever it is safer, and how can we preserve the rights and the life of unarmed black men and women, or even armed. Like regardless, I don't know what the situations are or whatever the situation is at a traffic stop, unless somebody fires at a police officer, I don't believe we should lose a life, period. I think these are trained professionals who should be better suited or better trained to handle situations, man. We lost the message this weekend. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from TALIAFERRO, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.